or TV 68, 37, 24.
Dude, we could be on
It,
WB. Remember that
I don't
station,
know.
kids? It
What was
was on.
that?
It was on UHF. You had to change it, and then it was WBB.
Loved it.
Remember they used to play that Dracula movie with Bela Lugosi.
That was awesome.
Man, I used to get scared, man. I hated that thing, but I watched it every time that mother came on. I
It
watched it.
was good.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm sick this morning, by the way.
You said that. I
I
wouldn't
don't.
go into much detail, but
Well, Jerry, I'll tell you.
mhm,
I don't want to tell these people. Of course, they are our
they,
close friends.
they are.
Oh my gosh! Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Just a minute ago, I put Jerry in a predicament, and it was terrible, and he was offended, and um, the world was ending because there's an eclipse today and all kinds of stuff. So,
That's what it was.
well, I mean, what are you doing, man? Other than being,
Well, right now I'm sending messages to people who were saying, "Hey, y'all were jacked up."
do those people pay your bills?
Technically, yes. That's
No,
called views.
no, no, not those five people.
You
They
don't know that.
Here's what they got to do. They got to go see our sponsors,
That's true.
especially those people that were texting you. You know they need an attorney because I know the people you talk to. My
Just
bad.
when I thought we were done talking about Jason Cole,
Sorry, man. Jason Cole was on.
is he?
He was watching. You said just was he texting you?
No.
Uh,
That's a good looking cup, though.
well, you know why? Because Jerry
Mm.
White got this for me, and I think Marion Bunny made these, didn't she?
Her design company.
What's her
Yeah,
name?
she is. It's Divine Designs.
Man, I love my cup. Bunny, thank you so much. You're talented.
She is the creator, the CEO, the CFO, the I ran out of old names. She's old.
Hey, hey,
Her birthday Thursday.
hey. Let's be fair. You called her some names with some O's in it back in the day.
Gosh,
Go to this way. There you
there's
go.
a cup. No, I was telling Dad. Oh,
Can't see
it's
that.
like oh, now that looks like a different cup.
There you go.
Oh, there's another. Oh, it's different. Oh, it's back. Oh no, it's back. Oh, so it's like the eclipse of the sun. You can be coming in and out. And oh, there it's gone.
So technically, we got three cups. So if I drink it,
Yes,
it's my Kapau Kusa cup.
it is.
If I drink it this way, it's my Atlanta Braves Dallas Cowboy cup.
It is.
If I drink it this way, it's my Falcons and Atlanta Braves cup. I said Atlanta Braves. I meant Alabama, but Alabama's got the mullet, as you call it.
They do got the mullets, plural. Hey,
Hey,
so what do you want to talk about first, man? There's a lot going on
well, the
this
first
week.
thing I want to hear your thoughts on is the South Carolina coach being asked in a post game conference after the Final Four, getting ready to go to the championship game. She was asked her thoughts. This is after the game, man. Right? They these people, these ladies have played an incredible season. You've told me about it all year. I haven't watched one game, but I watched that interview. And this idiot from Outkick, and I love Clay Travis, man. I love him, but this guy needs to be fired. That's a stupid question. Ask this woman about what her thoughts are about transgender athletes coming in and playing. Now, she gave a terrible answer. But what are your thoughts about that question being asked after that game and the season?
Well, she made the statement before the game. I mean, the day before is when she first started talking about it.
Okay.
So, and she's for it actually. Dawn Staley says she's for it. She's just looking for an advantage. She's trying to recruit. She don't care. She's trying to get two big men like Purdue, UConn. That's what she's trying to get in there. Get some low poke going. She's trying to win championships. Yeah.
You're welcome. Did you see my little softball to you? I mean, I knew rant and rave.
So yeah, and it was a. I know this. Caitlin Adams Apple Clark is getting some a lot of abuse. Hey, Bunny's watching again, Jeff. She's back on.
Who is?
The designer and creator of your cup.
You mean Bunny?
And you know that she can make you a cup out there. People watching, cup, shirt, whatever. Go check her out. She's gonna put her information in the comments. Just click on her, and she won't make you anything that ugly. I mean, that was like a proto design. Um,
Bunny, it's beautiful. I don't know why he's talking about you like that.
Only thing better would have been if that cup would have been camouflage,
Hmm.
so no one could see it. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey. By the way, Bunny, it was awesome to see you and your husband and baby girl the other day. I think it was last Saturday we got to see them.
Yeah, yeah.
So good to see you. I miss you. I know you don't like me, and that's okay because at times I don't like you. But it was so good to see you. I missed you. I missed you, and thank you for doing my cup. So thanks.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, just Bunny's Divine Design. Check her out on Facebook, t-shirts, whatever, man. She does a great job. Um,
She really is talented, man. No question. Graphic design, she can do it for sure.
yeah, pisses me off because I got no talent. Um,
Jerry, you're the vocal talent, man. You're like the uh, Jack Black of voiceovers. I mean, that could be your job.
you called me fat. That's what I heard.
I love you, Bunny.
Call her.
Do what now? I didn't call you
Well,
fat. Jack Black.
Todd said, "Go Falcons and Braves, Jeff."
Todd, that's why I knew you were my spirit animal.
I got nothing to say.
Jerry, man,
Hello, friends.
this world is going crazy.
Straight to hell, you mean? Yes.
Yes, straight up. So, hey, listen, we know today that there is another eclipse coming, two more total eclipse that we can see from North America, and especially in 2044 and 2045. And in 2045, there'll be a total eclipse, and you'll be from the south right here where we're at. This will be the best place to see it. So, how is it that we know many, many years out when these things are going to happen, where it's going to be the best to see it, and all of this crazy chaos is going on about this eclipse?
You know, I think it's just a great way to get to get sales up on Total Eclipse of the Sun song. Get that video going. Um, you
Wow.
know, a lot of idiots in the world, Jeff. What they better be worried about is Jesus coming back, and he's coming back soon.
I,
So I
I,
pray. A lot of stupidity in the world. And it's a good marketing ploy. I know you can go to Krispy Kreme Donuts today and get an Eclipse donut. Um, I think Sonic has a Eclipse blast of some sort.
really?
Um, I saw when we were ordering, you know, a $1.50 Route 44 unsweet strawberry tea on my app the other day. All right, you was
Yeah.
on there. So people are crazy, man. But hey, get out and watch it. It's cool, right? Pay attention. I mean, it's cool something to see. I'm liking it because we're going to have about 15 minutes of really, really coolness.
You know, James Fan said this
I
morning.
don't care about James, man.
I know, but I know, but I do. I was listening to him this morning, and he said if you're outside just doing a normal job, like you're outside cutting grass, you're outside climbing trees, or working on power poles, he has said you're really not even going to notice here where we're at that's happening. If you're just doing your job, he said it's still going to be bright. There'll be like a huge cloud passes in front of the
Yeah.
sun. It's not going to be that big of a deal here. Um, but still, it's kind of cool how God works, right? I mean,
Mm,
how God designed all of this, and we blame it on all of this doomsday stuff, but this is just God's design. This is
yeah.
how God orchestrated all of this stuff, and it's just that time of year, that time of season that these type of things happen. And but then we blame it on the end of the world. I mean, listen, America's in total depravity now. and has been for many, many years. Um, and we can. Hey, let me ask you. You're smart. By the way, thank you for my John Deere shirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I got some yard stuff to do if I can get away from the bathroom long enough today.
Porta potty, son. Porta potty.
Missing, just keep doing what you do. You ain't gonna miss me no way. Nobody will know. You'll just see my chair. Um, but anyway, how do these prophetic people talk about these things like the sun and the moon and the total eclipse, and there's going to be demons released? I saw this morning, Jerry.
What?
Demons. Is the earth flat? No, a dude was at 50,000 feet the other day and saw the curvature of the earth, so it's round. Thank you, Kevin. Man, he's so funny, dude. Anyway, what do they do when these prophecies are wrong?
They move on and start making new ones.
Mm-hmm.
What I think.
Okay. Right. You give a straight up answer. Just done.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So why don't we have a self-proclaimed apostle on and ask him?
Well, we know one.
Couple. What's Creflo Dollar doing?
Making them dollars. You think Creflo ain't making them dollars? He's making them.
I know if it is apocalypse, don't go to Joel Osteen's church. He ain't gonna let you in. You might ruin the carpet.
You better take your shoes off before you come on my carpet.
Braves looking good. So you lost your starting pitcher.
Okay.
Best pitcher. Man, my guy hadn't played all year, bro.
I know.
I feel your pain.
But you just throw this out there in such a way that it makes me hurt.
Not as bad as his UCL.
God. So how long do they say Strider's going to be out? Seriously,
a year.
He's gone for the entire year.
Yeah, I think
everything. Do you think? I know you said something about rest time and pitch count.
Sure.
Not pitch count, but pitch clock. Do you think it's the new pitch he developed?
I don't think so.
You don't think it put strain on his arm?
I think every pitch puts strain on your arm, and we've had a lot. I think there was like a 17% increase is the number I saw of elbow injuries since the pitch clock was installed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if that's factual, because we all know 83% of statistics are made up.
So technically, all he has to do is they take Strider down to Houston, take him to Joel's church, and then they can just say self-proclamations and affirmations and stuff in era, and he's good. He'll be back next week.
Yeah, just declare it.
Declare it. Joel Osteen.
I'll tell you what I'm going to declare, Jeff. That biscuit and gravy casserole that Miss Nancy made last night for Man Church, I declare that was amazing.
Let me tell you something, bro. First thing I did when I got in the car is I called my wife and I said, let me tell you about this breakfast casserole that Miss Nancy had. Man, that's next level.
I texted her last night. I said, look, girl, come on now. You've been holding out on a brother.
Y'all, I'm telling you, somebody is missing out. They need to put that on a menu at breakfast somewhere.
Good gracious.
Dude.
Gravy was bodacious.
Nancy, I know you
mad
at me, but I love you, and that's some good cooking.
I declare she ain't mad at you, Jeff. Sorry. Now she's mad at me.
Yep. It's on. She ain't. She's not that way. She's not that way. Oh, Todd O'Brien. You see what he just said to you?
He knows, man. That's Old Testament Todd right there. Hey, you grow up with Buddy as your dad, you know the Old Testament. I promise you. Todd, you better tell him.
You mean Reverend? Preacher Buddy?
I mean, one of the most godly anointed men I've ever been in the presence of.
You've said that. Said that for a long time, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, Buddy O'Brien is something. He's somebody to know, Jeff.
Is he?
And, you know how you know you're really somebody to know because by knowing them, everything he does is point you to Jesus.
Oh.
That's how you know Buddy O'Brien is somebody to know.
Mm.
And if you don't know him, go find him.
You,
And when within the first 3 minutes of the conversation, he's gonna let you know about Jesus.
wow.
Don't cut him off in traffic, but
You know, let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about the pointing to Jesus thing.
yeah,
You and I have been friends for a long time, right? And I use that word friend lightly. I mean, because we're, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we've been friends,
okay,
but we're at the point, and have been for a couple of decades now, where we don't. I mean, we sharpen iron, right? We encourage one another when we're down. We find a way to encourage you, and you find a way to encourage me, and that's just what we do as friends and brothers. But you got to find somebody that you can be yourself around.
sure,
Um, and when last night I thought about it, and I thought about it yesterday morning when I was preaching, but then last night when Rick Neal was teaching about how we point people to Jesus and our relationships with people, you know. But I also think that we get to the point that I know your relationship with the Lord, and I believe you know mine with the Lord,
sure,
and and so yes, we're trying to encourage each other in Jesus, but there are people that you can let your guard down with, right? And say, okay, this is me, and here's my vulnerabilities, here's my emotions, here's my failures, my imperfections, and you got to have somebody in your life that can just come up and lift you up and knowing all about you. But you got to be careful of those people that you let in your life like that. So listen, I know this is a fun show. We like to do news and informative stuff too, but I'm thankful that I just have somebody like you in my life, that I can just be me and not have to put on a facade at times, and be fake. You know, I love the Lord. I know you love the Lord, and but also we can go through life together and say, you know what, I'm struggling with this, man, and you go, let me help you, and vice versa. And I just think it's awesome. And people need to find you a Jerry White. That's what I say to you people watching. Find you a Jerry White, and let them pour into your life. But be careful. Not everybody is a Jerry White, because
praise God for that.
they'll put your business on the street in a minute. So
Oh man,
and
you're
that's my
too kind, man. You're too kind. You give me far too much credit.
well
I just like making fun of you,
that I mean,
dude. And when our wives are together and Ellie and I get on the same wavelength
man,
and we blast you, it's
it,
incredible.
I don't even know. Matter of fact, I think that's probably illegal in several countries.
It's very organic. We don't have these, pre-game plan. Okay, I'm gonna say this, you do this. It's just so organic,
I think
so
y'all.
natural.
I think you do. I think you.
Oh my god. Hey, speaking of your
Yep.
wife, to
Easy.
it backfired on her,
Easy.
but she set this school pie in the face on the principal for no write-up day thing.
Yeah.
She set her up, but it got flipped on her now. Now I got flipped on her. Talk about that. That's hilarious. That's so good. Such a good idea to try to keep from kids getting wrote up in school.
Yeah.
Um, but when Melissa was getting pied in the face by these students, like the first one was kind of timid. It's my principal. I don't want to get in trouble. But by
Oh.
the fifth grade, it
Oh.
was it was dancing. I got you. It was great, man. It was great.
They knew they'd have to go back there next year. It's like, bam! I can't stand your face.
I know that's so off topic, man, but watching the video that they put out from the school was just great.
Dude, that was what, 5 or 6 pies that she got hit with.
Yeah, five, I think. I can't remember. Hey, Scott said Coach O is his go-to. That's his guy. Scott Coley.
Hey, he's a good one.
He's a great one.
And I think you and I could probably say that too. That you and I could, if we were not available, which we're always available to one another,
Yeah,
but both go to that gentleman, Coach O'Brien, and he's a friend, man. He's a friend
no
of.
question.
I keeps that straight, but he is.
Now, I tell you one thing I want to talk about, and we're gonna talk about some fun stuff and get into what's going on this week. But man, how incredible is it that we get to worship in Atala on Sundays with Coach Matthew Crane and his family?
Incredible, man.
That dude just
Fine.
come in. He made it past the back row yet, unless it was full. Next to the last row. Um, but seeing that dude,
Yeah.
man, he's a blessing just by showing up.
Man, I'll tell you this, Jerry. I normally on Sundays, you know me, I'm trying to get my mind right before I get in that pulpit, and you know that you do that when you preach, and um, I don't get to see him and his bride and his kids much. But this Sunday, I finally said, my wife came up. She interrupted me. I was praying actually. She said, "Hey, Coach Crane's here again. Go see him." And of course, I told her last week. I said, "Make it a point. If he's there, you come tell me, so I can." But she interrupted. I mean, literally, I'm talking. I said, "Jesus and Father, I pray." And she said, "Hey." But anyway, but I got to go
Dude,
back. He just, man, he loved on me, and his son is so cool, man. He is a cool kid. But I
yeah.
love those people, and of course, I know the bride is working and that kind of stuff. But it's so good to have that family at Atala. They're
And there's a lot of those, man. Because I mean, if you think about the people we get to see on Sunday at Tyler, we get to see Steve and Jan Prater.
yeah,
And they come a long way, man. They come from other side of ball play. Um, make that trip to come worship with us. And I know when you're preaching, man, you get somebody like Steve and Jan who are in the service.
right.
You need some feedback when you're preaching, right? You just do. And you got that with Steve, man, for sure. And there's other families there.
Sure, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Braxton's grandparents, man. What a cool kid he is, right?
Braxton's a great kid.
Yeah, he is. And man, that brother will shake your hand like he's grown, and he's 9 or
What, what about Grayson worshiping yesterday?
dude. That little fella, little Gigi is a. What are you talking about? Handsome. It's a good looking kid, man. He girls, their hearts will be broken all day long.
Yep, yep.
Watching him, he calls me church.
That's fun.
Grayson's what 3, 4,
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
3, 4, and he'll walk in. Yesterday he walked in. You and I were back there talking with J. Cole and Jennifer. And he walked in and he goes, "Oh, hey, church." He calls me church. So, uh,
Bro,
uh,
rock, paper, scissoring. That's why he rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, he scissors all the time.
he's always scissors.
He's always scissors. That's what he did. It's
That's
so
so.
fun. Great kid. Anyway, man, we can move off from Metallica Church, but just those people, man, like Crane and like the whole Cole family,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
and they're about to add to our church.
yeah, man. Yeah, she's his bride is expecting baby number 4.
He's a four, yeah.
I think so, right?
Yep, yep, yep. And the Cole clan got another one coming.
Man, praying
If you're
for
fertile, come on over to the church. We need numbers.
praying for Emmy today. Praying for her and baby
Amen.
Cole, and Fred as well. And
Lots of prayer for Fred.
yeah. But how listen, I'll tell you this. I know we were gonna move on, you said, but how refreshing is it to see Fred? I mean his smile.
Yeah.
There's people that have a smile that lights up the room. That's Frederick. I mean his smile, when he comes in, he sees you and I, and his smile just is big as the stars, and it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It
People,
is. And they had little Dauber with them yesterday too.
man, my wife was so disappointed that she didn't get to hold that baby.
Yeah.
She told him the whole women's ministry a few 2 months ago. The
Yeah.
whole she was sending me pictures, bragging on it. But I went back there to say that he's a beautiful baby. My
He was
God,
happy too, man.
yeah. Dobbs, I don't even know how that happened.
And
It's
it
getting
was so it
all
was very. Here's how I knew it was Dobbs' baby. It's when it pooped on Emmy. Yep, that's Tyler's baby. Ain't no question.
no, people are
I'm
beautiful.
sorry. This show has got off track.
Oh, who cares? We got beautiful people in our lives, and we got to celebrate them every once in a while. We don't do that enough. We just don't.
Hey, Crane is a dude for sure. I'll be seeing him this afternoon.
What are you going over there for?
We're going to talk some football scheduling. We're going to talk some jamboree scheduling. We're going. I'm going to sit down with O, talk about the press box
Oh,
and getting the entrance moved out of our room.
yeah,
We're gonna talk about getting a couple TVs hung up in the broadcast booth for us.
yes.
Uh, we're gonna start working on some stuff. Got big things coming, man. I'm excited. We got to get some videos of the school. We're
Yeah.
gonna start pushing some Coosa Christian School videos. You just tell me what I need to do for those and get them to you, and you do what you do.
Well, I mean, just whatever you want me to do. You get it and send it and rock it and roll it, and we'll do it, man. You're killing it right now. There's been Jerry White is all over the place. You got all kinds of stuff going. You're like a mover and a shaker.
Well, that just started. I'll be honest, man. And my wife would tell you, I'm in this funk. Um, I don't know why, and I can't shake it. Um, Weird.
Well, you're looking good, and yesterday at both church campuses, you were on fire, man. You made me laugh and got me going, and um,
Mm,
so you fake it real well.
I
yeah,
do. I do. But we'll talk about that off the air.
yeah, we got that. So
My wife, my wife's tired of it.
Jacqueline is back watching. Speak to Jacqueline and Bootsy real quick, and how
I mean,
much?
I went to their house the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and I followed the grill smell all the way from Rainbow City, led me straight to their driveway. Uh, they've been. We're all sad that the restaurant closed,
yes,
but
me
so happy to see them traveling and getting to spend time together. Both of them working full time jobs and doing the restaurant.
right.
uh, is a lot, man. And to see Bootsy grilling again was pretty special. So I got to see him for a few minutes, man. And I hadn't seen Jacqueline in a bit. I know they're getting DeRicky moved in down at Texas A&M and their daughter since DeRicky her got married. So very happy to see that, man. They dated in high school. Then there was we call it the dark period where DeRicky was an idiot. Then they got back together, and I love those, man. DeRicky's been my boy for a long time.
Yeah.
Love that kid.
So did Bootsy feed you?
No,
What the?
he wasn't ready. He was just getting it going. It was just, yeah.
Jacqueline, Bootsy got to do better. You got to call Jerry back, Bootsy, and say, Jerry, come on back up on the hill here and get what you need. I got you.
Mm. I even bring my own plate.
yeah. Oh,
Just
dude.
fill it up.
If Bootsy's cooking,
Just fill it up.
I bring it.
Uh, yeah. Hey, Jacqueline, tell us what all it was. It was some. It was a sophisticated meal, Jeff Underwood.
Really?
Mm. And we love Jackie and Bootsy and family. We really, really do.
I do miss Bootsy's. I miss it a lot.
Yeah, we it was an event, right? We did our show there. Then we would just go hang out late and eat. Back when Kelly and I were living with mother,
Yeah.
we walked the dog every night, and we would swing in there and just see him and love on him a little bit. We ate there way too much, way too much.
I don't know if it can be too much.
My doctor said it was too much.
I get it. My
And
dude.
here's who they are, man. They take care of people, their family, and their family to us. They would Bootsy would take mother food to drop it off at her house, right? They take care of people. That's just who they are, man. Atala is not better off for that restaurant being closed.
It should be open. I'm sorry.
But their life is
Enjoy
going to
your
be. I mean, they deserve to be able to rest, relax, and enjoy family time and do what they do, man. So we love them.
list. Look at that list.
What is it?
Jacqueline just sent a list of what he
I'm
cooked.
telling you, man, it was incredible.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, the stress you got. I bet your stress level is way down. I bet it's way down.
Well, her stress level's not too far down. She's still married to Bootsy.
Oh, well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My favorite thing about that I miss about there is we used to go do the Etowah show there, the football show. With Coach, we miss him too. But anyway, we go sit
We
there.
missed Coach Locke.
Yeah, man, we love Ryan Lott, man. Just what a class act. Anyway, we go to the show and they bring out something they're trying and thinking about putting on a menu. It just go here, try this. That was my favorite thing, and my all time favorite was Jacqueline when Jared would pay my bill, and your daughter would come over and go, "Y'all don't owe anything," but Bill Davis paid our bill one time.
Well, Bill Davis also made a comment about my your wife needing a job. He could put her to work. He could put her to work. He did. Jamie Grant always causing trouble. Look at Jamie, just talking trash.
Dude, say stuff sometimes in public that supposed to be.
Hey, what's going on with Jamie Grant today?
I bet his wife get off her job bill. Oh my gosh!
That was nothing to do with me. That was nothing to do with me.
You started it.
Nothing to do with me, man.
Dude, it's 9:40 in the morning and you started all this stuff.
Oh my god! Hey, but yeah, you know what this week is, Jeff Underwood?
It's Masters.
Week.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Yes.
All right, so let me say this.
I heard what you just did. Hello.
Let me say this, Jeff. If I say you can choose 5 people of your choice or the field to win this tournament, are you going to choose the 5 or are you going with the field?
The 5.
Who are those 5?
If I could pick anybody I want to win this
Yeah, the 5.
Justin Thomas will be number 1.
Loser.
I know. And it's not because he went to Alabama. I mean, he's not even from Alabama. But it's because I love him. I just think he's a fantastic person. Ricky Fowler would be my number 2.
Who's that?
Ricky Fowler.
I like Fowler. You just like his stash.
Man. Class. Love Ricky Fowler. I would love to see Max Homa. It would be incredible for everything that he does. He does a lot of stuff for a lot of people. A lot of these creators on YouTube, Max Brink goes to their channels, a bunch of them. He goes to their channels and elevates their views because of his name. And I think that's classy. I think John Rahm would be another one. He would be my 4. And look, Tiger's my 6th, but my 5th is going to be I think Rory. I would love to see Rory just win one last Masters. I would love to see him put that green jacket on. And I know he's your favorite golfer of all time. But that would be mine. But Justin Thomas would be my first. What are your 5?
I'm going to go Rory number 1, obviously. I think Scheffler number 2 for me.
I love him.
Such a good Christian dude, man.
Sure he is.
I think he's not in my top 10 million is Brooks Koepka.
Oh, gosh.
Can't stand that douchebag, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm thinking maybe Xander Schauffele.
Oh, come on.
Jordan Spieth.
Yes, sir.
And Jon Rahm.
Yeah. We both like Rahm a lot, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason your dude goes all these channels, to help promote their stuff, because Callaway pays him.
It's not because he's a good guy.
He's not on someone's channel who's not partnered with Callaway.
That's cool. That's fair. Okay. Well, thank goodness for Max promoting his brand and taking care of his family. I guess. See, why have to shoot me down? I thought he was just a great guy.
So today and tomorrow, practice rounds, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool. Wednesday's the par three tournament, which is always fun, man. And no one's ever won the par three tournament and won the Masters.
that's what I was
So
going.
you don't want to win that. You
You think
don't
that's
want to win.
broken?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Because you got they're so it's for so many years now, they're gonna get close to winning and not. And I love it when they bring all their kids out and their kids are out there with them.
Yeah, cool.
You look around like you got a ghost in your house.
Yeah, I heard a noise and I didn't know where it was coming from.
It's the eclipse.
I think it's Ellie's cat. It's pitching a fit over there or something. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, sorry.
That's awesome. So yeah, man, super excited about the Masters tournament. So if you're curious what I'm gonna be doing the weekend, there you go.
Dude, there's 2 times a year that I get to control everything in this living room where I'm at right now. And one of them is the Phoenix WM Classic, the Open right there,
The
right?
waste management.
Yes. The second one is the Masters. I get to watch everything. My wife is just perfect. I mean, and I mean that. You know me, but she just says, "Hey, this is Dad's day. This is Dad's time," and he gets to watch, and I get to watch everything. Anything that's going on Masters, I get to watch it. Now there'll be a third time if the Braves made it to the playoffs or the World Series or Dallas or the Falcons, but we know that doesn't happen. So anyway, there's 2 times a year that I get to do what I
Well,
want.
I get the Masters, um, and I always get the U.S. Open.
Yeah. What time of year is the U.S. Open though?
Father's Day,
Yeah. See, that doesn't.
because most Father's Day people out there, the dads are cooking on the grill. That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that.
Look. I'm trying to be good, but when you said it, I just threw it up to you, and I thought
Yeah.
he'd say what he normally
When
says.
is hey? When are you getting your new grill?
I'm gonna go Wednesday because I need
Okay.
Will to help me, and they don't have practice late on Wednesday. The coach lets them leave early on Wednesdays because of church,
Yeah,
and so after church, Will and the whole family we're gonna go get my new grill. So
and I'm pretty excited. I got Jason Cole is going to be teaching youth for me Wednesday.
yeah, man,
Um,
super awesome.
I'm excited just to. I'm going to be there. I got nothing going on. I just wanted make sure they're not getting tired of me. I wanted to bring something different, and I wanted Jason to. I'm gonna sit back and see him interact with those kids, man.
Dude, you're the first youth pastor, and you're a co-pastor, but you're the first co-pastor slash youth pastor that I've seen since 2011 that these kids flock to, and
We
it's
have fun.
so refreshing, man.
We have fun, man. We do.
So fun, dude. I've had every youth pastor in America, the ones that thought they were the best and did great things at other churches and all that kind of jazz. And the kids they didn't jive. But you, man, those kids flock to you. And I was
I,
watching, and I know you missed it Sunday. Um, Sunday mornings, you sit at a Tala campus on the front row every Sunday, except for this Sunday because my daughter was being a little selfish. But every Sunday for months now, you sit on the front row,
yeah,
and for about 20 minutes, you and my daughter just have y'all's time and
yeah,
talk, and it's refreshing, man. I'm so
dude.
glad that you
It's
do.
pretty funny. I love talking to you. First, you never know what she's gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Um, and a lot of the time, so people watch it. I don't think we're probably not having some deep theological discussion, right? That's not what we're doing. We're
No,
talking live
you're not.
and how her week went and what's going on at work and how crappy her mom and dad's been to her that week. What can I do to help? Oh, that was a private conversation. I'm sorry.
Dude, Daddy gives her everything. Every
She says that.
okay, she better be saying that.
Yeah. Her bank account was better than ours put together.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Not happy with this boyfriend though.
You remember the claw?
Yes.
That's what I put on his forehead. I like put the claw on his forehead. Like, remember the wrestling number 2?
You probably couldn't do it on his forehead, but because the way his hair is,
It's a little much.
it'll slip off. It's like after Bishop anointed you at church yesterday. Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
I thought, oh my God, I thought I had activator on my hair.
That was great.
I mean,
that was
it
great.
was easy, but it was beautiful though. Joe Latoya prayed for us. If you're watching, you don't know what's going on. Joe Latoya, he's a preacher, pastor from Uganda, plants church all over Uganda and Africa, that kind of deal. Probably lives in Jasper, but anyway.
He does. He got the greatest scam going in the history of scams.
But let me tell you something. That brother prayed for us yesterday. He brought me and my wife up front at the Rainbow City Church, and he looked under the pulpit and said, "I don't see your oil." And I'm like, "Dude, it's right there." So I walked up last night at Man Church, went under, and our oil, it's all there. I don't know if that was for a dramatic effect or what, but dude, he poured the entire. There's a vial about this big. It's probably what 3-4 inches by a half inch. He poured the whole thing in his hand. He said, "I want to anoint you and your bride," and he put that whole thing in there and rubbed it all over both of our heads. And we had oil dripping all over us on our shirts and our clothes, on our shoes. And my wife, she was so blessed. We got in the car to go to the Atala campus, and he was like, "Jeff, that was the most beautiful thing that we've experienced at the altar in Rainbow City. But I look like I haven't took a bath in a month."
He owes you guys a dry cleaning bill for sure.
Matter of fact, it was so bad, Jerry, that at first I was like, "Praise God, come on, Lord, come on, Jesus, come on, just whatever you want me to do, just let it flow." And then I realized my shoes are fixing to get oil dripped on it. So I had to move my shoes out of the way.
You never know what you're going to get at First Church.
Oh, it's beautiful. But anyway, I love Joe Latoya. You love Joe, and we always debate him. And but hey, because of our show, because of Kapow, one of the ladies that he won to Jesus in Malawi saw him, and they reconnected after many years. And she's planted over 50 churches now.
That's awesome.
But it's because of Kapow. She just typed in Joe Latoya, Bishop Joe Latoya, and Kapow pulled up, and she got to reconnect with this guy.
That's incredible.
When you think that, Jerry, you think that we're not doing something that's meaningful or doesn't mean anything, think about that right there, my friend.
Well, I don't feel like I'm doing anything impactful. Good morning, Samuel Ray, my guy.
My man.
I know Samuel got comments on your picture.
Wait, what?
Sign Trevor Bauer.
Oh, hey. Talk about that.
Yeah, man, sign Trevor Bauer. Come on, man. He didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, he's an idiot and used to be a horrible person, but whatever.
What about what if the Braves could get him?
I would be sad, but happy that I get to see him pitch. I would go to Atlanta to watch him pitch.
Do the Braves go after Trevor?
No.
Why?
I think MLB blackballed him. That's my opinion.
Our GM is supposed to be an OG. This guy is
Yeah.
But if he don't go after Trevor Bauer, he is a sellout.
Bauer can do it. There's no question.
Yep.
Hey, don't forget we still got the NFL draft coming up.
Oh my God!
Pretty excited about that. And I guess I will get to watch the round 4 through 7 on that Saturday since we're not playing in the golf tournament now.
You gonna go there?
I'm not officially ready to open it up and really dig in at them,
Okay.
but I will.
Oh, I know. I just want to know when you're ready to do it.
Hey, who's your favorite local attorney, Jeff?
My, Kyle Pierce.
Kyle Pierce.
Even though
We've
he
got to get him back on the show, man.
does not finish things we've given him.
Yeah, it's neither here nor there, as Bob would say. We got to get him back on the show, man.
Yeah, I love Kyle.
I wonder if, hey, so the oil that you got poured over your shoes yesterday, was that King's olive oil?
Hey, dude, that's a marketing thing that we could go after churches for.
Mm-hmm.
To go to King's Olive Oil to get their anointing oil.
The anointed olive oil.
Because the oil that was poured over my head stunk.
It was a little Crisco-ish, I'll be honest.
But man, I'm gonna tell you something. I text Joe. We talked yesterday afternoon, several for I don't know 30 or 40 different texts, and I said, man, you'll never know how special that was. I mean, it was very sweet of him, and you know, we in America, we don't we do a drip, you know, a tip of the finger and Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That brother, so he don't understand. That's cultural differences, right?
Well, he's on a different budget than we're on.
Yeah, we got to save the oil. Save the oil.
Man, hey, so what else we got going on today? Because I know we're getting close to the top of the hour. Don't forget the solar eclipse. It's going to be, NASA's going to live stream it.
Yeah.
For people who don't have a life out there.
Matter of fact, the guy that I was talking about this morning is going to be 50,000 feet above over El Paso, I think is where he's going to be. And they'll be live streaming his feed at NASA.
Cool.
So
well, I think Jamie Grant jumped out of an airplane in Africa one time. Very Rambo Chuck Norris style during an eclipse and captured a drug lord when he landed.
No, you're missing something. He landed on a giraffe, rode the giraffe in. You talk about the whole thing.
Well, interesting fact. You know, giraffe, cats, and dogs have the same amount of bones in their neck.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. Probably by you.
I don't know why I know that. That's a stupid fact. So, and he gargles peanut butter. Does
What?
Jamie Grant? Jamie Grant can gargle peanut butter. That's who he is.
He's like Chuck Norris.
He is.
Dude.
You know why there's going to be eclipse? You know why it's not a total eclipse?
Why?
Today? Because Jamie Grant said, nope. It's a partial. Okay.
Come in here.
Jamie Grant runs this in case no one knows about it.
He says he's got to keep Little Burton's open.
That's man, y'all miss some Little Burtons. Jeff, I got to get you the Little Burtons, dog.
But you know, every time we're gonna play golf, we cancel. It used to be a standing appointment every Friday.
Yeah.
We play golf. And now
I think it's part of my horrible depression I'm in, Jeff. You know it's bad when a brother don't even want to play golf.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Bishop oil and put it in my hand and smack it out of you. How about that?
Okay. It's an option.
Hey, the high today is gonna be 78 degrees.
Until the eclipse happens, then it's going to drop 4 degrees. James Spann said so. You know,
He did?
I could be making that up. I'm not sure.
You probably aren't. Dude, our pauses, and when we wait to go, you know what? My pause is going to outlast his pause. That's what we do, and it drives me crazy.
Jeff, it's called a saussure, right? It's a very educated, highly developed cultural situation.
Hey, who's calling me? You want me to answer it?
Yeah, please answer food.
All right, here we go.
Hey, yeah.
Hello, buddy.
Come pick your mom up.
I'll come get it, my man.
Jay, you finna come over?
Yeah, I'll come get it. How much is it?
$130.
You got it, my man. I'll be there in a little while.
Blade Coffee, hey, got a little bitty hole in some kind of little nail, not a nail, like a needle, something. Go through in 2 tiles, one each side. And I put some, I fit that, and I don't leak no more. But they see how they do try. But man, they kind of little bitty, like a needle, something go in and slowly, And blade sharpening, oil getting, oil filter, fuel filter, everything. You ready to go?
All right, my man. I'll see you in a little while. Thank you, Fu.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you. See you in a minute. Radio Golds.
That's my neighbor, dog.
That's your next. He's calling me right now outside your window.
Probably is with his pellet gun trying to shoot the squirrels.
Hey, $30 that anybody can tell me what he said.
No nail, pinhole.
It's a little bitty needle.
Dude, you won't find a better person than Fu.
Look, if anybody can call me and charge me $130 and make me laugh and enjoy the call, it's Fu.
Again, he's.
Look,
I get to every day. It's the same when I walk outside in the morning and he's on his porch. Here's the interaction. Hey, buddy, beautiful weather. It could be raining every day. It's
so
great.
I walked into his shop the other day. I dropped the lawnmower off. He goes, "Come on in, buddy." And so we went into his shop. He goes, "It's so beautiful outside." I'm like, "Well, the sun is shining. I wish it was a little warmer." He said, "What you talking about?" And I wanted him to say, "What you talking about, Willis?"
What you talking about, Willis? Dude, Food's next level, man.
54 degrees. God, that's cold, man. I don't even know. Golly.
I promise. I apologize. Tomorrow will be a much better show. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. My fault. It's my bad.
If people come to this show to hear us talk about current events, that's not why they're watching this show, bro. I'm just telling you. They're not. They're watching it to see what kind of crappery comes out of our mouths. So
I feel like I let him down today. I did. Let him down.
So what?
I let the people down today, Jeff.
You did not. Y'all let Jerry know he did work today. He did great today.
I'll tell you a show that I'm excited to do. I'm excited for the draft show.
Are you?
I really am.
When are you going to do that?
When are we going to do that?
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just film it. I have nothing to do with it.
Who's going to be your first pick in the draft, Jeff, for your Cowboys and Falcons?
Jerry White.
Well, I'm somebody like Dallas would draft for sure.
I think I gotta go to the bathroom.
Y'all don't go blind looking at the total eclipse of the sun.
That's so good. Hey, can you take a mirror and put it inside of a cardboard box and look in the cardboard box in the mirror and face it toward? Can you do that?
Okay, Rainbow City Atala First Church Board. We'll be doing a random drug test on Jeff Underwood Wednesday night.
That's awesome. That's good. That's good. What did Samuel Ray just say? I can't read it. I don't.
Yeet.
Is that
yeet?
What is that? Samuel,
are you having a stroke? Sam, are you okay?
Sam, we're not leaving we're not going off live until you explain what you just said. What is that?
Yeet.
I think that's some hair removal for your legs. Yeet.
Oh, is Shelby on? Maybe that's what Michael uses.
Michael who?
McNutt, her husband.
Does he use yeet on his legs? Does Michael not have hair on his legs?
I know that's the question. Well, you talking about some non-10 having white leg people at church last night. Man, church was good Lord.
It was a little different.
Yeah, you could tell it was good weather. The shorts were broken out, and yes,
What does Sam say?
Cowgirls aren't drafting no one that's going to help them win. That's a great way to close the show, Sam. Right?
We used to be friends. Not no more.